Time to see what the wizards are up to.
Hey everybody.
Hello. Hi everyone. Hope your end of summer and back to school for those of you who have kids has gone smoothly.
We had a crazy
Yeah.
week last week. We had basically
crazy.
4 kids going off.
Leave the nest.
Yeah. CJ off to move to Seattle, Washington, and 3 kids going into UMass Amherst. So I had multiple college move-ins, and there was a busy week of packing things up.
Yeah. So if anyone's in Seattle, we now have a team member in Seattle. So let us know. We'll connect you. I know there's a lot of board gaming going on out there.
Yeah.
He actually moved out there because a couple of his friends who are really into board gaming live out there now. So yeah, so excited about that. So we've also been planning our upcoming events. So, sorry, before I go into that, we have our promo cards. So I know I've gotten posts and messages about these cards. We have a post on our Facebook page. I'll post it in the chat here. And if you have not yet commented, we haven't yet picked, there's to be 5 winners from here. And there was another post in another place where we're going to be picking 5 winners for these promo cards. So if you go to our Facebook page, you'll see at the top of the page, at least I saw it when I was just at the top of the page. But it's a post that shows the Tanakh card, this first one here on the left. And if you comment on that, you'll be entered to win. It took us a bit to unpack and unload all of our Gen Con stuff. So we now have these promo cards. I was like, hey, we need to dig out the box that has the promo cards. So we have them. We're ready to send them out.
Really a sweet set of promos.
A really sweet set. So if you are interested in those, go ahead and drop a comment there. If Mateo will be in a TikTok for me, he's sitting over here next to us, and we'll do a little TikTok giveaway as well. Or a couple other places, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do a couple of other, because I know a lot of people really want those. We are also sending, so one of the things on his to-do list is to get the cards out to Board Game Geek this week as well, so they can get up on the Geek store. So we have them. He will send those out, and it usually takes them a week or so, because I know a lot of people are interested in picking those up. To get those as well, to get those up on the store, so anyone can purchase them if you'd like to purchase them. We will be having them at Essen in Germany and PAX Unplugged. I have a slide on Essen, but we're having some technical difficulties, so it's not showing up. So I will mention Essen's coming first in October. It's like the first week in October, and we are going to be in Hall 6 this year, and I will be posting on social media with the booth number. We have some graphics we'll be posting around so that everyone can find us, but we will be bringing with us these new promo cards, so stop by the booth and see us. And we'll also be talking about that we're having a couple of our products in German at the show as well. You heard it here first, but we will have some German products for the first time in a while as well, which we're very excited
about. Excited to going back to Essen, because it's just a fantastic show. It's a great opportunity for us to see our fans and players in Europe. So if you're going to be at Essen, be sure to stop by. We're at a new booth location this year, and also very excited to have product coming out in German again. So we're going to be getting more and more products in German. There was temporary hiatus while our German partner got acquired, and we had to restart. So but it's going to be great having German product available, and of course we'll have English product.
Yeah, we'll have English also. And we are looking for a few more people to help at our Essen booth. For those who don't know what Essen is, it is the largest board game convention in the world. It's in Essen, Germany. So when we say Essen, that's the location where it is at. So we will not be flying people over from the US. So we're looking for people that are already planning to go to Essen to help, we do have our team of people that we generally work with every year, but we're looking for a few more people. So if anyone's there and wants to work a few hours at our booth, we'll be, paying by the hour for people that want to come and help out at the booth. So if you're interested, you can message me on social media or send an email into our support team. But yeah, we're very, very excited.
Yeah, we'll be coming to Spiel.
Try to do more pictures and videos this year of Essen because it is insane. It's really different than the shows in the US. Just so many booths and so many games that you would not see in the United States. It's definitely worth going at least once in your life. It's probably too short notice to go this year if you're not already planning to go. That's why I'm saying we're looking for people that are already planning to go, but very exciting. And then PAX Unplugged. So if you visit us in 2019, we're going to be in the same location, which was right by where you waited to get into the expo hall. It's in the events area, but it's a much more visible location than where we were last year. Last year we were in the events area, but it was kind of way off to the side, and there was a lot of open space between the expo hall and the events hall. This year they're going back to the old layout, so we'll be in the events hall, but very up against we're right in the path of where you go to get to the expo hall. So big area. We'll be running events. I'll be getting the dates to you, but we'll have Legend Series and other events. And I know our design team, we don't have them in the slides here, but they're working on some new play mats because we know a lot of the same people go to our Legend Series. So we're going to have some new play mats as well for this event.
Yeah, and we're going to have product for sale in that area. So we'll have both our events and the products available. And hopefully, knock on wood, we'll have Kapow available for sale. Hopefully in the backers' hands already and available for sale at Unplugged. So fingers crossed. Hopefully the shipping gods will be kind to us.
Yeah, and PAX Unplugged is really one of my favorite shows in the U.S. We go to actually multiple of the PAX shows, but this particular show was created to be just focused on tabletop. And the location in Philadelphia is right next to a really nice place where they have lots of different types of food, so people can quickly go out and grab a bite to eat, which is kind of a challenge at a lot of the other conventions that we go to. And yeah, we really like it. So if you are in the general area, we drive from Boston. It's in Philadelphia, so you might want to check that out. There's still time to get in on that one.
Yeah, I went to many a Magic tournament in that that venue back in the day.
Sure
so yeah.
And then, I wanted to mention this. We love seeing people playing Star Realms out in the community. So Ori Kagan, who created our really cool intro video for our live stream, is a member of the community. He did the really adorable Scouts versus Viper videos. If you haven't seen those, you need to.
And many of our awesome Kickstarter videos.
Yeah, he does amazing Kickstarter videos, not just for us, but for lots of other publishers as well. He actually asked me about doing this. I mean, he's been planning on doing a tournament in Israel for years, and it's gotten canceled multiple times. So there's actually a father-son duo where the father won several years ago, and the son on the right here won this year.
Nice.
So really exciting and cool. We love to see families playing Star Realms together
and getting vengeance on each other in Star Realms.
Maybe you, Rob. I let the children win. I'm a softie.
I do not let the children
win. I'm a softie. So yeah, and let me just check on the comments. Let's see, we have Ori. Woohoo. Yeah, it is really cool. So we have a couple of questions. We have our 10th anniversary coming up. Don't put more on my plate, Mariah. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Something awesome. Don't worry.
So do you want to take questions now, or do you want to jump into this and then take questions?
Well, we can hit whatever questions we got.
All right,
and then,
we got a few questions here. Let's see. We got a lot of hellos. Hello. The dungeons. Oh, someone's asking, what's that dungeons box in the background?
So we are working on the next Hero Realms set. It's big. There is a lot of content. So we've got a new market deck for the game. So much like Colony Wars for Star Realms or Frontiers for Star Realms, we've got the dungeon set for Hero Realms. You'll be able to play it on its own, or mix it with the base set. The Dungeons set, obviously, it's a big box set, as you can see behind Debbie there, and it's got it comes with not only the market deck, but it also comes with 2 new characters, the Barbarian and the Alchemist. Comes with adventure decks for those 2 characters, which allow you to play them through like the Ruin of Thandar or other campaigns. And it's also got some its own campaign content in it, a separate campaign from the Ruin of Thandar series. And in addition to that, we're going to have new character classes that'll be in PAX. So we've got the Bard, we've got the Druid, we've got the Monk, and we've got the Kickstarter exclusive Necromancer. This is all coming to a Kickstarter probably November. Basically we're working on finishing up various content in it. I have a ton of it done. Working on some of the finalizing some of the treasures for the characters, that sort of thing. So with our new policy, we're trying to get everything finished before we run the Kickstarter, shrinking that time between when the Kickstarter happens and when we fulfill. So, for example, with Rise of Empire, we got it done. We designed all the promo cards. We designed the whole set. Everything was basically done, and the team's been working sort of finishing up items on it. So we're very close to pushing that out to the printer. So basically, we're trying to shrink those time delays between Kickstarter and when product goes. So we're doing the same thing with the Hero Realms Dungeons, getting all that stuff finalized, and we'll be bringing it to you relatively soon. We've talked about it here in the past. You can see some stuff on it if you go to our archives, and we'll of course be showing new stuff about Dungeons as the Kickstarter approaches. But we're super excited about about this one. It's got the characters.
Druid.
Characters are awesome. Druid is so sweet.
I don't know what everyone else likes.
The art's so cool. Just adding new character classes to Hero Realms is phenomenal. And the new market deck and the new adventures. Yeah, it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be talking about it a lot. You'll want us to shut up
once we get going on it. So we're ramping up to talking a lot more about that. So speaking of how you designed all those promo cards, not to put you on the spot, but what can people do to get those other 3 promo cards so that it's balanced? Is there anything?
So there's more. So good news and bad news. There's more than just 3. So basically, why the reason 3 is mentioned is we were putting stuff out in sort of waves, and we unlocked, I believe it was the Blob card, and that was actually the beginning of the 8 cost series of cards. So there's some really heavy hitters in there, but basically in part of our prep for this new method we did, I wanted to be prepared for a really big Kickstarter, and obviously it was very big. Even though, obviously there's a lot of financial issues currently. The dollar strong, it hurts our international sales, etc. But we still did amazingly well, raised over $900K. But I was prepared for being, was prepared for higher. So there's basically a bunch of promo cards which we did not get to that we had pre-designed. Our teams talked about it, and some news we'll put out here, and I'll follow with an update on the Kickstarter page. But basically, we are going to take the non-unlocked content and basically make a Kickstarter exclusive pack and put it into the Pledge Manager for those who want to buy the rest of those pre-designed promos. That's going to be available in the Pledge Manager for Rise of Empire. It's probably which will be this fall that we'll be doing the Pledge Manager. I'm not sure exactly when. It might be next month, might be the month after. But basically, as I said, we're trying to move much more quickly on the fulfillment, production and fulfillment issues. So we're actually going to be, sending. We won't be too long before we're sending files to the printer, and we'll need to know like how many of various things that we need. So that's the time when we do the pledge manager. So the pledge manager will be coming in the next couple months, and when we do that, we will have basically a Kickstarter exclusive pack available for purchase, which is the non-unlocked things. I think it's going to be $9.99, but we'll finalize and let you guys know when I'll post an update to the Kickstarter when.
I didn't know you were going to have an answer for that. So.
Yeah. Ooh. Surprise. Yeah. The design team and graphic designers and stuff, we've sort of been discussing, okay, what are we going to, how do we want to handle this? And that's the solution that we came up with. So yes, so they'll be available for purchase. And oh my gosh, we had, for those who backed, the number of promo cards we unlocked. We went a little nuts with the promos for this. It's basically like a full Star Realm set. The promos, it's this is a giant stack. So basically, the ones you get for free. It's a really big set, and it's awesome. And you don't need to get those extra ones, of course, if you don't want to. But if you do get those extra ones and put them in, then basically every promo that we designed for this, which is, as I said, it's pretty much the size of a full Star Realm set. There's so many cards in there. It's awesome. So
awesome. That's exciting. So what about spoilers? We gonna get any more?
Oh, sure. So,
Empire spoilers. I know you have some to share on Robot Quest Arena.
For the Rise of Empire, what will probably be spoiling this, so I don't have any for you this week, but what we'll probably do in the coming weeks is spoil some of those promo cards. So basically, put those promos up. We'll probably do update on the Kickstarter, and also here we can spoil some of the many promo cards we have. For Rise of Empire. For the Rise of Empire set, it's the Rise of Empire Kickstarter promos, which were, again, those are sort of regular Star Realms cards. So we've got Blob and Machine Cult and Star Empire, etc. in that set. It's sort of a standard set. You don't use those promos while you're playing through the Rise of Empire campaign. When you're playing the Rise of Empire campaign, you just use the campaign stuff. But when you're done with the Rise of Empire campaign, it's then ready to be used as a regular Star Realm set, and you can go ahead and add in all those promos or whatever other sets that you want. So yes, we'll probably do some spoilers on that. I don't want to give too much more of the actual Rise of Empire content away. We spoiled a lot. I want to save some things for discovery as you're playing through the actual campaign. So probably we'll do more promo. We'll do more spoilers, but they'll be of all those unlocked Kickstarter exclusive stretch goals.
Sounds good. So 10-year. So in my mind, I was thinking like the company started in 2013, but the official launch into retail of Star Realms, I believe, was in 2014. So yeah. I thought I had a little more time, Rodder Mo, to figure out our 10-year plans, but
we'll do something.
Maybe we should do 10 years for Wise Wizard Games. That would be cool. And yeah, that means I've known you for 10 years, Rob. So because we met right around the same time. Yeah. So right before this whole thing came to life. So but we are happy to be doing this for many years and hope to be doing it for many more years to come. So if anyone has any ideas of ways that we can celebrate, I'm totally open to ideas, but we'll have to brainstorm on that. I do have some ideas, but I'm not going to share them today. First Kickstarter was November 2020. Yeah. 2013. Yes. And then, so the game came out the following year. Yes. Okay. So we have some Robot Quest Arena. Rob has been very busy.
Yeah. So basically with Robot Quest Arena, we, as I've mentioned, the miniatures, we got the pre-production proofs on those. We liked them. There's some minor strengthening modifications we made, but basically those got approved. The factory is, been working on the molds and, production of the minis. And basically for the molds for the minis, they do they have like a prototype mold that they made and to send us those cards. But then when they are actually going to mass produce thousands and thousands of minis, they make aluminum molds, like metal molds they take a lot longer to make, etc. So they're working on that process, and that takes a lot longer than the printed materials. So we've taken this opportunity, this time, to do lots and lots of editing and reviews and etc. of all the paper content, and we are basically getting ready to push all that stuff to the printer so that they can get us the pre-production proofs of those, and then that should line up time-wise with when the minis will be done and when all paper stuff would be done. In preparation for this, we've done in the past week, I've done a ton of updates on the Robot Quest Arena page. Basically, we showed you the updates to the rulebook. We posted the rulebook a while back. You guys gave great feedback on that, and then we made edits and we reposted it. I believe you guys found a couple other things when we reposted. So that's we'll be correcting those, and then we decided to post full spoilers, like everything for the 3 robot packs. So we've got 3 recent updates on the Kickstarter, one for Jaws, one for Dozer, one for Kettle, where basically it shows everything, all the paper stuff that's going to be in there. So you'll see in those updates, you'll see like the lore cards for each of the robots. We'll see the player board for them. We also have rules cards for the tiles. So basically it talks about the rules, talking about what the tiles are. I didn't actually put a slide in there for the tiles themselves, but we show basically all the rules for the tiles. And we also have rules for the new card types that are in there. So this is a great opportunity for backers to go in, look and read through those, check out those rules, and basically see if is there anything you don't understand. Are there any, does it make sense to you? Is there anything we're missing? Because when you make a game and you write the rules, you already know how to play. You've reread this, like the rules, things that you've written like a million times, and you can miss the most obvious of things. So it's really nice for us to be able to show it to backers now, and they can read through it and be like, do I get it? Or do I have questions? And we've gotten really great questions, really great comments. And also we posted every single card in the market decks for these. So here you can see some defense cards from the Kettle pack. The defense cards are pretty cool. Basically, they're kind of like bases in Star Realms. When you play them, you get they have a defense value, and you put cubes from the reserve onto the defense card, and when someone damages you, the damage first comes off the defense cards, not your robot. They take those cubes as victory points, as they would normally, and then if there's any extra damage after the defense card's taken out, then that comes off your robot's health. And those defense cards will frequently give you extra abilities. So, for example, the repair kit, once per turn, you can use it to gain a victory point and heal 1 point of damage off your bot. There's all kinds of cool cards and mechanics. We've got the event cards in one of the packs that do things when they come out. These are similar to events in Star Realms. And we've got upgrade cards, and the upgrade cards, basically when you buy those, they go right into play, and they give you a permanent ability for your robot. So basically you place them next to your robot, and it gives you extra stuff that you can do through the course of the game. So though each of those packs adds some really cool cards for the market deck, and of course an awesome robot that you can play with. And you can use the cards without using the robot from the pack if you want to. So it just gives you, each of those robot packs give you awesome content for your market deck, or the shop deck, and an awesome new robot to play with. So we're really excited about them. And 4 tiles with each, and we basically added to the number of tiles that we advertised in the Kickstarter. One of them, many things, we often will take something that we kickstarted and figure out, we want to do this other cool thing with it, and we'll add cool content for free after the Kickstarter's done. And that's one of the things we did with this, where basically went up to 4 tiles per pack in those robot packs. So pretty sweet.
I'm excited. So I think that was everything that we had to cover this week. We were on vacation, so for a bit. So we
we had our vacation and then had all the kids moving in, but we've been very busy, as you can see, moving things along with our various Kickstarters and such.
So if we don't, I think we've answered all the questions. So so thank you everyone for joining us this week. We'll see you.
We'll see you next week. And if you hadn't checked them out, check out this Robot Quest Arena updates. And if you have any questions or you see anything that doesn't look right, pop it in the comments. We still have time to tweak those files before their final printing. So it's a really nice opportunity for the community to make sure that everything is perfect in the game that you're going to be getting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.